Welcome to this guided meditation. I am Emma Rowena of emmarowena.no. I thank you for joining me here and for taking the time to tune in and connect to yourself, to your essence, your soul, and to this precise moment in your life. I invite you to find a comfortable position, either sitting or lying down, in a place where you can be left alone for a few minutes. And once you have found your position, I invite you to gently close your eyes. Take 3 deep breaths through your nose with the intention of allowing your body to relax and settle in to wherever you are a little more with each breath. Bring yourself closer to the moment and to your body with each in-breath. And as you exhale, let go of everything you do not need. Breathe in and let go as you breathe out. Breathe in this moment and breathe out anything of the past or the future. Let go. Let your body find its own rhythm with your breath. Listen to the rhythm of your breath, to your wave. Notice the rhythm, the tempo, how deep your breath is in this moment. And we keep the intention of letting go of any tensions and relaxing even more with every breath that your body takes through this meditation. Allow the breath to flow. Trust your rhythm. Now imagine that you're standing in front of a tree, any kind of tree, or even a bush, whatever comes to mind for you. Notice, is the tree alone? Surrounded by other trees? What are the surroundings of your tree? How does it feel to be that tree in those surroundings? What is the season? Is it summer, autumn, winter, spring? Observe. Is it cold, warm, dark, light? Is there any life, any birds, any animals, people, noise, or is it quiet? Whatever works for you. Whatever your tree looks like for you is perfect. Now imagine that you're moving a little bit closer to the tree. Notice, does the tree have leaves? Is it a pine tree? Are the leaves on the tree, or has the tree shed its leaves? If the tree has leaves, are they all green and vibrant? Do they have the color of the autumn? Do they seem void of life, old, as if they should be shed? Does the tree have any dead branches it should lose, shake off? What does the trunk look like? Is it strong, vibrant, or is it brittle, dry, thin? Is it young? Is it old? Look down. Notice how the roots move into the ground. Can you see the roots? Are they in the shallow layer of the earth, or do they stretch deep, deep into the earth, drinking up all the nourishment it can have? Does it receive all that nourishment that the earth provides for it? Or has it drawn its roots a little up, hiding them? Is the tree strong? Will it stand strong through a storm, a flood, a drought? Or is it vulnerable? Are you worried it might fall if the wind gets too strong? Notice. Then imagine that you put your hand on the trunk or a branch. Feel the tree. What does the tree feel like? Can you feel the life, the stream of energy, of nourishment moving through the tree? Or does it feel still, thirsty? Does it need a lot of nourishment and care, or can it tend to itself? Does it reach high up into the air, drinking in the warmth of the rays of the sun, or is it retracted a bit, withdrawn into the center of the trunk? Maybe it feels like it's giving up on life. Now imagine that with this hand, you can send a wonderful stream of loving energy, of healing energy into the tree trunk, waking it up a little. And notice, does the tree start to shake off its old leaves? Maybe you need to invite the wind in, a breeze, a wind, a storm, so that the tree can truly shake off all the old brittle branches and leaves that it doesn't need anymore. Or if it's winter and the leaves are not on it, what does it need now? Does it need to be left in peace a little, just to be held, warmed from your hands, cared for, preparing for the spring? Whatever your tree needs, whatever you can imagine, go with it. Let that tree have what it needs. Follow your intuition, your feeling, your heart. Let your imagination go with you. Play with it. Feel that you have the power to restore the tree, to wake it up. Now imagine If your tree is in the wintertime, imagine the snow and the ice and the cold melting away, and it's spring. If your tree is in the summertime, just notice how the tree can shed the dead leaves and start to open up for new leaves to form. If it's in the autumn time, let your tree shed all those leaves and let it have a moment of winter before it starts to open up to the new fresh leaves of the spring, to the power, the energy, the force of new life that spring brings with it. Imagine that you can instruct the tree, you can tell the tree and guide the tree in reaching its roots deep, deep into the earth, way down, where all the energy and nourishment that it needs can be found, no matter what the surroundings. Imagine that you can hold the tree as it drinks up everything it needs, up through the roots, up through the trunk, out through the branches, creating new life, out to the new leaves, and the ones that are there, if they're already there, keeping them vibrant, opening them up. Maybe you have flowers on your tree. These flowers too can drink from this nourishment. Maybe you have fruit. This fruit can become even richer, riper, bigger, more juicy with this nourishment. And imagine the sun shining from the sky, warming the leaves and the fruit, the branches, the trunk, the ground. Stretch, allow the tree to stretch up towards the sun, drinking in whatever the sun can give, everything, all of it, receiving that warmth, the life-giving energy from the sun. Now, if your hands are still on the trunk, imagine that you let go of it and stand back a little. Allow the tree to expand in its own time, its own space. Feel the vibration of it. Feel the strength, the life force expanding, growing up through the tree. Step back a little further. Feel the tree. Feel the joy of that life streaming through the tree, giving it strength. Trusting that this tree will never, never blow over by the fiercest storm. This tree has roots deep, deep into the ground and reaches way up towards the sun, forever building strength, new strength. And if the storm comes and shakes the leaves off, the tree knows to drink that nourishment, to open up to the life-giving force of the sun, so that new leaves, new branches can form, and all the old stuff gets shaken off. Step back a little further still. Notice the surroundings. Has anything changed? Is the season different? The colors, the sounds, the feeling of the tree. Notice the beauty of it, the uniqueness of it, the colors. Notice the power of this tree. I invite you to take one deep breath of gratitude for having given yourself this moment of healing your tree. And with the next deep breath, I invite you to bring the image of the tree, the feeling of it, the energy, the colors, the vibrancy of it, into your heart, like a treasure, your treasure. Imagine it seeping into your heart, your loving heart. You can keep this image safe in your loving heart. And know that you can bring it out anytime to see what it looks like and feels like at any moment. And then bring it back into your heart as you have healed and restored it. And allow the flow of the feeling, the energy of that tree permeate your whole body, your whole energy field, your whole system, body, mind, soul, surrounding you like a beautiful bubble of light and energy as you become the essence of this tree. Feel the roots down into the earth from your feet. Feel your energy stretching up to the sun. Feel the anchoring of your tree in your heart, your loving heart. And take a last deep breath of loving gratitude to this moment and to the shift that you have made in these few minutes, just by taking the time for yourself, honoring yourself, going with the images of your soul and allowing them to heal you, to move you. And when you're ready, you can start moving your fingers and your feet a little bit and open your eyes and take a look around and see if anything looks or feels different. I bid you a beautiful day or night, whichever it is for you. Thank you for joining me. Many blessings to you and lots of love.